much had to do it on our own,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of us from our generation, like, you gotta be honest. You know, our fathers didn't show up.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And so we had to figure this shit out on our own. You know what I'm saying? And for our age group, you know, being that we coming from where we came from, you know, no generation had the same struggle because times was always different in those times.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But nobody understands like we understand because, like I said, we a lot of our forefathers didn't show up. So,
like, and I'm not the one who did it because you're the only person that's gonna be able to do it.
Absolutely.
All I can do is be a little spark plug, a little motivation.
And that's what we need to
That's
do for each other.
it. My name is King Messiah, and I want to give you an update on the story of Blue. We did an interview with Blue a couple weeks ago. Right, brother. We're gonna see each other again because now we got some ideas of, you know, getting you some more work. Cause that's one. We lost contact with Blue. He got kicked out of the plaza that he was typically allowed to sleep at, and Kroger's kicked him out. He walked across the street to another plaza. The police officer followed him and told him he can't stay there. So Blue lost all of his belongings. He had to resort to sleeping in a abandoned house, right? So, it can get dangerous sleeping in abandoned homes because the homeowner, you never know if he has security frequenting the house that's breaking and entering, and a homeowner has the right to self-defense. In fact, there was a homeless guy sleeping in someone's abandoned home in the east side of Atlanta, and the homeowner came home and shot the person that was sleeping in his abandoned home, in his abandoned property. Okay, we met Blue. We've been looking for you, so I'm glad I ran into you. So now you know, like, damn, people been looking for me because they want me to have access to Miss Lucy's spot.
Okay.
In which you're gonna have access to heat, running water. You get you a spot, you put your tent up, you got the extension cord, you plug up all your phones.
Okay.
They get you the job, the food stamp, SSI, whatever it is. She get you with benefits. Like, you can use her address as a resident. Like, sometimes people just need an address to whoop the whoop. Yeah, like, shit, like,
Absolutely.
it's an opportunity for you really to, in 30 days, you'll be making some steady bread. You know, you can be really, and then she helps you with your legal issues. This is what she told me out her mouth. She helps you with the legal issues.
Okay.
She helps you know, though, you somebody who I'm rooting for, meaning, like, out of everybody, you got to look at it like this, bro. It's a lot of people that be in situations that need help.
Yeah.
Like, we only can wrap our hands around one at a time.
Yeah.
Right now, you're in that slot.
Right.
Just so you know, like, you're in that spot.
Right.
In another week, like, let's say you say, you know what, man, it's they ask for too much work. It's gonna be somebody else in that seat. So that's the thing about. I just wanted to make sure that you had the opportunity to know, like, okay, he's telling me, like, they trying to pour into him.
Right,
We trying to pour into you.
Right.
Whatever it is that you need done, like, we want to help you get right, bro. Cause you still in your 30s. The 40s gonna be looking right. And you gonna be like, man, King Messiah that ran up. Stay motivated. You know what I'm saying? We in the same age group. So we gotta stay motivated. I'm like 36, you 38. So it's like at the end of the day, bro,
we right there. We pretty much had to do it on our own. A lot of us from our generation, like, you gotta be honest, you know, our fathers didn't show up.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And so we had to figure this shit out on our own. You know what I'm saying? And for our age group, you know, being that we coming from where we came from, you know, no generation had the same struggle because times was always different in those times.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But nobody understands like we understand because, like I said, a lot of our forefathers didn't show up. So, you know, we had to learn from hearing mouth for trial and error. You know what I'm saying? And watching others. You know what I'm saying? Trial and error. So,
no, that's facts, man.
Us getting to the point where, like, our generation is starting to flourish. You know, it is important.
How you doing?
It is a go far.
Hey, Miss Lucy, I'm sorry to cut you off, brother. I ran into Blue. I was going to bring him to you so you can do a formal just meeting and let him know, you know, about it. They have to take him back to the Dollar General, Dollar Tree, but I ran into him. I'm bringing him to you now.
Okay, I told the guys to go ahead and put the tent up. Tony keeps on talking about it's too wet to put a tent up. And
Well,
I'm sitting there going, I got to get the tent up.
Well, we don't got to. What we can do is this. We wanted to do a formal meeting where y'all can just meet and we can plan accordingly from there. So I may have to drop him back off at the Dollar Tree. So he just wanted to kind of meet and see the location, know where you're at, meet you, and then he'll plan accordingly. So I wanted to give you a heads up. I'm about 3 minutes away from you, okay?
All right.
All right, thank you. Yep.
I'm saying because, like I said, you know, nothing on this earth understands what a black man goes through with another black man.
Okay.
But we're taught to not value that and not to, you know, use it to help each other, to motivate each other. And that's the biggest problem, you know what I'm saying? But then we're taught all these things by somebody who doesn't have to live it. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I've gotten to the point in my life where I'm tired of listening to everybody else's opinion about what a black man is supposed to be doing, or what our role and what we do for society, and not getting the respect that we deserve for it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm at the point now, like I said, I don't listen to the next person's opinion, to so to speak. You know what I'm saying? And the nicest way to say it, you know, but you don't have to live it at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, you know what I'm saying, like I said, when it does come to, you know, my people and us, how could I quit on mine? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And root for another race of people to win when mine have it.
Thank you.
At the end of the day, you know, I've never given up my hope. Oh, she got cats.
You don't like cats?
No, I do.
Oh, you like cats?
I love cats.
Okay.
Okay, I love cats.
This is I call this the safe haven. I call it Tent City.
Tent City.
Tent City. That's what I call it, the safe haven. She got her nonprofit, but my future for this is gonna be a place where people that is down and out, you come to some safe lands. You ain't got to worry about no issue. Right. You got heat, running water. You got resources. Absolutely. And the thing about it is, I don't want this to be a place that enables, because of course everybody's in their own tent, everybody's on their community. So some people might have drugs, they might have some heart, and I don't want it to be somebody comes here and it just becomes like
just a vacuum.
A vacuum.
Same thing. At the same time, you know, a lot of times you have to, as a means to an end, you know, you have to go through these things, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so, you know, it's all about the boundaries that you set. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know, it's understanding is one thing, but then, like you said, taking advantage of.
Thank you. We just tried. You said it.
You know,
we said it.
Pour the both of you.
Yeah, baby, you've been here before. And you never came back. Because I was waiting for a tent. Okay. And I was supposed to get a tent for you. He's gotten good from me.
But he's not on the list of people that can't come back, right? Is he on? Okay, good. I just want to make sure, because I know there's a list of people that can't come.
No, he was supposed to come back.
I came with somebody.
I
got you.
I didn't know.
I understand.
Like I said, it just was.
Well, we do have a tent. Tony's back here. Okay. So you got somebody you know. Right. Who's a good guy. All right.
So I wanted him to get an official introduction of the place.
Look,
and
we already met.
I was gonna go.
This is a brand new coat that we got. That because you know your stuff got messed up. We do have a tent. If you want to go down there,
I got a heater in my trunk.
Yes.
Let me get that.
Why did you have?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Resources, bro. Resources, man.
Honey, I've been waiting for you.
I know how it be, though. People be having so much going on, just, you know, in their situation, and they need just that
motivation.
Yeah, that motivation. It's like, man, they've been.
Think about it. He's been here before.
That's what's up. He know about it. He probably just ain't know how to really approach. Like, how do I get me a tent? He's like, you see.
But I was waiting on tents, and I was behind on tents.
This is good. This make me. Next, we're gonna get the job, get his ID. No, that's player right there, man. That's good. That's good.
I got a welcome bag for you, already set up, ready for you. And what makes it so awesome, because like I said, everybody kept calling you Blue, Blue, Blue. They could have said that all day long. I would have said I don't know him. Because when he came and got food and got some water, got a couple bottles of water, he told me his name was Andrew.
He's been polite. He like, man, you the elder. He like, I ain't gonna tell you, Blue. You the queen mother. I got you. He did the right thing.
Right with me, you know. And so, but the thing about it, I know it was disappointing because there for a minute I was waiting on my tents to come.
Well,
They didn't show up yet.
I understand.
When he came, I didn't have any tents yet. I got a welcome bag that has towel, wash rag, all the other stuff like I told you before, you know. Yes, I mean, I got everything. Hold on here.
I was looking, I'm like, where he at? I'm like, man, but I'm glad that my spirit told me. Yeah, because I was about to go home. I literally was like, I said, you know what, let me do my rounds. I checked the couple plazas, and then I went there. I seen you, I said, perfect. Because now, man, like, I really feel like you stick with the plan that she lays out, you're going to be straight. Like, you know, if you want that. Some people don't want it, which I be saying more power to it. Some people be like, you know what? I don't want no apartment. I don't want no car. I'm like, I'm kind of content. Some people, no, don't make that look. A lot of people, bro. It's too much responsibility, bro. And I respect it. I still show them love. Like, I understand. Because that shit is annoying. Like, having to get up at 6 in the morning to work at a warehouse for 10 hours. Some people can't do that. They're like, I don't want to work in no Amazon warehouse, bro. I'm good. Just give me a bridge. Like, they're like, I'm all right. It's a lot easier.
But like you said, it's all about finding those who do.
Who do. That's what I'm searching for.
Still weeding out, you know what I'm saying? Just like Jesus said, there's going to be seeds that find different, you know, and the thing about it is harvesting those seeds that bear fruit. Or can bear fruit to continue to build with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the most important thing. Like you said, there's nothing wrong with those.
There's nothing wrong with it. No, I don't judge them.
That's the position that they choose.
Exactly, and I don't judge them.
And there's nothing wrong with it.
I do not judge them. I just like to know which one is which, though.
Absolutely.
So I can know if I'm putting my energy into.
But see, you got
real blessing. Okay, what's a real blessing, Miss Pat and the district manager of Dollar General, they're going to sponsor you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, now people really want you to bounce back, bro. Like, that's what this story is about. It's about you completely transforming to the highest of your ability, being the best version of yourself, whatever that looks like for you, like the best version of yourself. So we want to facilitate it, but you're going to have to, of course, like we said, show that initiative to want it.
That's what I was, that was kind of like my beacon in the beginning, to get people to notice. I always gave back. Because I know how life is, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know.
So you lost my card?
I lost everything. They took everything again. And so, you know, that's why I try to give to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I know it's all in the eyes of the beholder. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying?
The caterer dropped off food last night. You want some food? You want something to eat?
Can I wait till I come back?
Okay.
Yeah, I want to wait till I come back. Because, like,
I need you to come back now.
I will.
Because I do have a tent.
Okay.
And we can get it set up. I definitely say that
Thank
something
you.
to you.
And it's very comfortable. One thing right here. I had came here with somebody else.
Okay.
And so, like I said, I had talked to her, and I was, you know, like I said, you know, you putting stuff together, and then when I had lost everything, you know, your mind kind of goes.
I know.
Sometimes, and it's just like, you know, you start. I mean, I don't know. I lean on myself mostly. And I'm sure every person does it their own way. You know what I mean? But when you're in a situation, it's kind of like a lot more because this is everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you have a little bit of help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You can depend on certain things, but then it's like, when you don't have none of that. But I never doubted her.
Yeah.
I never doubted her. I just.
You kind of in a rhythm of what you're doing, and you know.
I was never able to make it back up.
But I tell
it's
you,
just like a million miles away sometimes.
I mean, the road to stability is gonna be focus, strategize. Every day you waking up, like, okay, what's my focus for this week? I need to get that ID because I can't get no job if people like. Then you got to commit. Am I ready to start working at an Amazon warehouse if I get the job? If I got to do that for 30, 60 days, 2 months, stack every check, live in the tent, stack every check, and then go get me a little extended stay, $300 a week, $350 a week. Got my own little extended stay. Then I go ahead and get me a car. You can either pay for the car outright, Or you can get a little car note if you got income coming in.
I know better than this.
You gonna pay for the car, right?
Of course.
Yeah, you gonna pay for the shit, all right?
No
You don't want no debt.
Hell no, this shit.
Yeah.
Anything, you know what I'm saying? You
Now
know, we're hot box. Shit, nigga ain't got no tag, no registration, no sticker, no nothing on it.
Some people be living in the car too. They be on that shit.
Show wheels.
Yeah, they get the car first. They say, I don't want no apartment. Give me a car. I need some wheels.
Cause you can move. You're mobile. Once you're mobile, it's a lot. You can get accomplished when you're mobile.
Exactly.
But see, when you're stuck in one spot, you know what I'm saying? And then, like I say, you know, there's no, you got to get to work. That's a whole, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you living in your car, nigga, I'm parking the closest I can. What he saying, Fast and Furious? Why you think I'm parked so close to the dirt? He said,
So that's the move, bro.
I'm parked so close to the dirt and shit. I live right here.
We'll chop it up, man.
Most definitely, bro. I appreciate you doing the double back for me, man.
Hey, I believe in you, man. I know you can do this shit, bro. I know you can do it. It's gonna be rough.
It's gonna be
but I feel like you can do it.
We'll make it happen.
All right, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll be in touch. So just give you a quick update. Met with Blue. I'm hoping and I'm praying that Blue has that will to want to change his condition. We're looking for those individuals who truly want to change. And when we find them, we're going to show you all the transformation. We're going to show you all the transformation of somebody who we once looked at in our community as, you know, homeless. We want to take these young men and women and we want to clean them up, and we want to give them motivation. We want to give them inspiration, and we want to continue to wrap our arms around our people. We cannot be desensitized to what we're going through as a people. And before we can change anything, we have to look in our backyards and try to help the people that's right there in our backyard. I'll be a hypocrite to go all the way to downtown Atlanta when, if I lived in Conyers, there's somebody homeless right there at the gas station in Conyers. If I lived in Covington, Georgia. But I'm going way to the downtown city of Atlanta when there's... You agree? Hey, you agree? I'm going way to the city of Atlanta when there's somebody right there in my backyard. I'm about to donate all the way to Africa, which I don't mind people who do that, but there's somebody right there in my backyard. And I don't want to be desensitized to the issues that my community is going through. So with that being said, I hope you enjoy the content. Double salute to everybody who's continuing to support. But we are going to be following and we're going to be helping Blue. And also, Blue knows the person by the name of Pyrex, who I also interviewed. And a good option for you, bro, because you already living how they living over there, which is the tent life. It's just you have access to a little bit more, you know? And it's a community of people that's just kind of content where they at, and some people want to move up, and that's it. I'm going to be the one to enforce that place is not a safe haven for drugs, because I'm not supporting that. And I will know by the production of the people, because if you're drugged out, it's hard for you to wake up at 6 o'clock every morning to clock in for that Amazon warehouse job. If you're drugged out, it's hard for you to wake up every morning and do that 5 days a week and be consistent for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 3 months, 3 years. If that's what you want to do. I don't recommend you working at Amazon for 4 or 5 years, but use it as a stepping stone. I worked at Amazon, but I don't work there now. But you can't have too much pride. You can't have too much pride to not do the things you have to do to get where you need to get. Enough of me rambling. I hope you enjoy the content. We are helping Blue. Look at the original video. If you have not checked out the original video, check out the original video right up here of Blue. Hey, much respect to everybody. Double salute. We helping Blue, and we're gonna go for Pyrex next. But Blue is right now, and we appreciate the support.